We're moving. I just thought that seemed nice. So there you go. There's your theme song.
Awesome.
Super nice at 26 from Atlanta. You self-identify as Misfits. I mean, who wants to take that hot potato?
Yeah, I mean, we feel like since we started, obviously, you know, we're a new agency. We started earlier this year, and we thought Misfits was the best category for us because we're trying to do things a little different from the traditional shops, you know,
sure.
And not just be independent, but just the way we approach everything with that kind of empathy and audience first mindset.
You know, and the thing about the super nice thing, it's not simply the name of the agency, it's what you call your nice is the operating system. So let's talk about kindness and how that creates disruption. Barry, you answered that one.
Where I'm so sorry, I was just looking at my thing says Chief Creative Officer, which is Jared.
I was just gonna say, what the hell? Hold on.
Chief Content Officer, maybe autocorrected or maybe in some other life.
You know what? Let's just do that. How's that? Is that better?
Nice.
Yeah. There you go. I was like,
don't ever get thrown. I mean, you heard me fumbling around with Trey Harness Curiosity. You got to learn. You got to learn that.
I think that's where the misfit comes from. I'm trying to disrupt with what our titles are.
But let's talk. I mean, seriously, let's talk about nice, because kindness. Kindness isn't necessary. It can be a learned thing, but it's also natural to people, hopefully. Certain company not included that's not here on the show and potentially in Washington, D.C. But why did you lean into nice and kindness?
Well, I think we go by the motto nice wins. And I think as it relates to, Jared and I starting the agency and with Ransom and Kira, we're nice human beings that like to do great work. That's also nice work and work with nice clients. And it's, I know I can speak from, the content side of the thing. I think, it used to be the old saying that, like the directors would yell and the producers that were in charge would yell, and it's just not how we operate. It's not how our agency works. It's not how our creatives operate. It's not how our productions go. It's a fun place that is a nice place as well. Yeah.
No. And listen, the Atlanta thing, I don't think I've ever met a mean person in Atlanta. Genuinely, like in Georgia in general. I just, been to Savannah a couple times, and it's just, it's really a thing. Kiara, let's talk about. Oh, wait a second. Norwegian Cruise Line briefed to launch in 8 weeks. Tell us that. Up like a carny ride.
So we were given the brief from the clients, and it was a fast one, but I think how we were able to be so successful in 8 weeks was the fact that we built trust early on, and we were really working with our clients along the way, and not working at them. And I think that's what became really successful. We launched a activation in the middle of New York City. We had hat stores that were pops up both in New York City and in Miami. We launched 3 TV spots that went live. And we also, I don't know, team, I probably am forgetting all the other stuff, but, you know, we almost crashed the site. So that's just to show you that, like, you know, we did something really bold, different in 8 weeks, but it was the power of the team that really came together and working closely with the clients to get it done.
You almost crashed the site?
Yeah.
Wait.
So we were giving away, we were giving away cruise tickets to go to their private island.
Okay, that explains it. Okay. That's easy to understand now. But even still, you prepare for that, but it exceeded your expectations, and ultimately it's exceeding the client's expectations, which is good. Sometimes crashing a website's good. Ransom, no endless decks, no jargon. What do you do instead?
Man, we just like get to the point, you know, like when we work with our clients, you know, we consider them our friends. And so everything's more of a conversation. And I think that's where like really good partnership stands. You know, we're not trying to build in processes. We don't want to work for a process. We want to work for the work. And I think that's where whenever we kind of come together for a new project, like that's where it starts. We're not kind of getting bogged down in this part of the deck and then this part of the deck and in us versus them, whether that's between different departments or things like that. Like we really kind of approach everything as, you know, a unique relationship. And I think that's what was really refreshing when we started this, is to kind of let all of that go. I think we've all been at those places where it's very much about, you know, the process is the product. And that's just not what we want to do here.
Mm-hmm. No, process can be, I mean, process systems and processes are good.
Yeah,
but
sure.
if you over process and overdo it, then that does not leave room for serendipity. Speaking of serendipity, Jared, going back to you, I do want to go back to this Atlanta thing, because
we have everyone wanted to say hi really quick.
Hey, what's good? Hey,
very excited.
What's good? All right. Oh, that is fantastic. Oh my God. We'll give that a solo layout. Yo in the back, introduce yourselves, the 5 of you.
Hi, I'm Hannah. I'm a copywriter.
I'm Forrest. I'm a designer.
Brian Devlin, associate producer. Jeremiah, I'm an art director.
Hi, I'm Nicole, senior art director.
All right. I love it. I love it. Jared, talk about Atlanta, and just because it is number one, listen, always eat good.
Yeah.
But there is a creative tension there. I mean, I was in hip hop for 5 years, and so I'm probably one of the bigger Andre 3000 fans.
Nice.
Love Big Boy as well, but Andre 3000 Andre Benjamin's my guy. But you talk about Donald Glover, you talk about a lot of Tyler Perry. You can go through the list of all of it. There is this interesting creative tension that I don't think gets enough credit. But tell me a little bit more about Atlanta and the vibe, and why people should be paying much closer attention to the market.
Oh, it's such a creative epicenter, I'd say, in the US right now. Like from Atlanta, not right now, for a while. The vibe is strong here. So there's a lot of great agencies in Atlanta, a lot of great creative artists. Of course, the music scene, like you're talking about, but like fashion, design, everything. So, I mean, there's no shortage of inspiration for us. SCAD's a great design school.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, vibes are really strong.
That's good. Well, the same question. So the 3 of you, one of the greatest things about being in Atlanta. Ransom, go.
Yeah, I think, building off of what like Jared said is like, creativity is a currency here, like what you were talking about, like Big Boy, Andre 3000, like how people make their come up here is through creativity, which is awesome. Like that's a part of the culture here, which is great. Obviously, as you mentioned, the food, you know, like the battle between, you know, the taste buds and the waistline is a true tension as well. Like here in the city,
here's
it's
the
awesome.
thing too.
And then like I was born here, you know, raised here. Like I like it hot outside, so it's the perfect place for me, you know.
Listen, you're talking to the weirdo that likes 41 and foggy. So
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm half Italian, so my hair gets real big when I get down to Atlanta in the summer. And back to Andre Benjamin, he could read the Denny's menu, and I'd be satisfied and happy.
Yeah.
I mean, I just want to hear him say, you know, Rudy Tooty, fresh and fruity. Barry, your thoughts?
Yeah, I think Atlanta is centralized in the way that direct flights anywhere you want to go in the world, really, which is amazing. So very easy to get to. From a production standpoint, I spent 10 years in LA before coming to Atlanta, 8 years in New York before that. Atlanta as a production scene, everyone knows like the Marvel movies went here for a while, all the incentives, but the production community here in the commercial space and advertising is very strong, very, very talented. And a lot of people from LA that I'm still very friendly with want to be in Atlanta to be making.
Yeah.
And so it's very easy to make very strong work here.
Yara, you get the final word.
Yeah, I would say, you know, and also living in Atlanta, it's diverse. There's so many cultures that really come together. It's the people, it's the, you know, it's the inspiration. I think, you know, as you're hearing from the team, it's not just the food and the music and the entertainment, but it's the people.
Yep.
You really feel like it's a community that people are coming together and ultimately like trying to get better in what they're trying to do. So it really is, it's an amazing place. So
I love it.
Come on down. We'd love to have you, Doug.
Oh,
Yeah. Come on.
listen, in the and I've said this in previous interviews, in the words of one of Georgia's finest sons, Anthony Edwards, explaining to Charles Barkley to get to Minneapolis, he said, "Bring your ass." So I will be down. Yeah, no, I'm very much looking forward to it. It's always a treat. So to all of you at Super Nice, thank you so much for the support. Congratulations on number 26.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, everybody.